Communication has always been a weak point for me. I'm a pretty shy and quiet person, and starting out high school behind a screen definitely didn't help contribute to growing it. Throughout my years at Amy Bill, I definitely say that has improved bit by bit. So when it came to thinking about where I should do my senior project, it took quite a bit of time for me to decide. I wanted to be somewhere that had to do with art. Ever since I could remember, I've always wanted to be an artist. But what place can I be surrounded by that but also work on my communication skills? That's when my teacher Brett came up to me and suggested off-center arts. After looking into them and meeting my amazing mentor Ashley, I could only be more sure that this was it. This is me. My name's Baca, and this is how I became better. No clickbait, real. At first, I remember mentally preparing myself on my first day. I was anxious, excited, I was feeling all of the above, to be honest. As time went on, I would notice myself getting used to it all. Of course, I very much still had my days, but I'd always do something. Ashley and the rest at Off Center just made it more and more comfortable every time I was there. While I saw myself improving, I wanted to challenge myself even more. I wanted to do something while at Off Center. An event, service, something. Then Brett yet again came up to me one day and had said,
"Hey Gray, how do you think of collaborating with Off Center for MLK Service Day?" And I said, "Oh, hey Brett, oh my god, that is so smart."
We continued to talk and go over it with Ashley, getting volunteers and our plan going into service. We decided for Ashley and Zimmy to come to the school to help show respect for these important social activists through art. We had continued to make a timeline of relevant events, researching other events that are associated with Black History Month. While some people went outside to do the timeline and a few important quotes, here are some of the quotes, the other half of the class stayed inside to work on the portraits. These portraits included some important figures such as Shirley Chisholm, Obama, Rosa Parks, and Martin Luther King Jr., to name a few. This event was so successful that an article written about it in the Downtown Albuquerque News, showcasing our art and our hard work. While working on a multitude of things every time I went, whether I would sweep up in the back or organize shelves, I really enjoyed my time at Off Center. I'm always willing to do whatever task at hand and ready to learn anything. Sometimes I would just ask for some time to do some work for my dual credit classes, and sometimes Ashley would just tell me I can use the rest of the time to make art. My two dual credit classes were Drawing 1 and Life Drawing 1. I would say my time in these classes has really come to help improve my art skills. I got a good idea of the college life and even started talking to my classmates and teachers more. Sometimes when working on my assignments, I would have people come talk to me and me talk to people. A bunch of these people were so nice and sweet and really motivated me to keep going on in my classes and art. The people I've met and things I've learned and connected to shall mean so much to me in the long run. I'm really glad I got to expand my life just a little bit more and now have a community I can always go back to. How did I change? It's great to know that by being at Off Center, I was helpful. I was told that I was of much help to keep Off Center moving and running. Even though it felt like I was kinda just there sometimes, me doing these multitude of things here and there helped keep things going while the staff could handle the more administrative side of things. How did I change? Like I've stated before, I'm not the greatest at talking and words can be difficult to form. Throughout my years, I struggled, but I did show much improvement writing-wise. Talking-wise, I still struggle to this day, but improvement is improvement, and I will continue to stretch my abilities. All of this felt oh so much better because of my mom being there for me, cheering me on as well. Speaking of, Ashley being there by my side was so encouraging that Ashley suggesting having me go around the studio getting signatures for everybody for staff member Jerry's birthday was quite a big step. This was quite a struggle, but I managed to do it with a deep breath and a conversation. To wrap this all up together, time and time again was I knocked back and sometimes it took a while to get back up, but I'm really glad to have got this opportunity. This last year I would say has got me more ready for my future than I was before. It's gonna be difficult at times, but I know I can learn and accomplish new things I wouldn't have thought I would before.